Hello, and good evening to you all. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Mindhack. This is something that I've seen a friend play a bit on one of their own streams, and got me quite interested in it. Process complete. Disconnecting. Doctor, something's wrong with him. You should be out there. Watch out! Doctor, hurry. Run away. Doctor? Doctor, can you hear me? Doctor! Oh, my darling doctor, please answer me. I said good morning to the voice of Format, the AI that oversees the facility. Doctor, I'm so happy to hear your voice. I called for you 18 times. You're the best mind hacker there is, Doctor. The results from yesterday's session were truly outstanding. Do not worry about the accident. The bug you fixed was a dreadful Class 1 critical level. If left alone, it may have destroyed the room. Hello, Will. How you doing? You saved humanity, and managed to keep the damage to a minimum. We're all so proud of you. Let's continue the fight today, to eradicate all bugs for the sake of world peace. Now then, Doctor, please come to the debug room. It is time to mind hack. Doctor? Doctor, please say something. I've been chilling in bed, hoping I can sleep soon. Hope you can sleep soon too. I'm glad you're alright. Doctor, can you hear me? Please come to the debug room. Doctor? It's me, Rebecca, Captain of the Security Force. Format told me to come, see how you're doing. Can't help but fret over you, Doctor. She's like a mother to you. That's a different flower from the one you had yesterday. Is it, Vera? Hello, Link. Just look forward to coming here and seeing what flowers you've decorated your office with. They're beautiful. It always smells of flowers here. Very calming. Doctor, are you alright? You seem awfully tired. I guess that's to be expected. Yesterday was a terrible accident. I told the captain, thank you for saving me. I owe you my life. It's my job to protect you. Besides, you're my dear friend. I'm indebted to you. Compared to what you did for me in the past, it's no big deal. Yesterday, a member was swallowed by the bug. It was so sudden, I couldn't react. He was a good guy. Liked traveling. Always came back with some chocolate for us. No, Doctor. I'm so glad you're safe. That's you. No, let's not. You wouldn't be in the mood for work, I assume. I don't plan on forcing you to go. After what happened, maybe it would be better if you rest for today. Told the captain that work would keep my mind off other things. Since I'm a genius mind hacker. That's right. Your skills certainly are the real deal. I know that better than anyone else.
Asterisk, rubs hands at 60 FPS and shatters your fucking mind. Asterisk.
Good lord, Winter. It's damn shame most of the characters in this game are criminals, because... Good lord, Kurbota. How are y'all doing? Still paper clips? Alright, if you say so. Just don't push yourself too hard, Doctor. Hola, shall we go? Captain Rebecca, format requests that you come to the debug room immediately. Okay, well, these paper clips, they're doing staples now. Oh my god. Stapler. Are they the one you mentioned earlier? That's right. This is the mind hacker who you'll be protecting from today. At your service, Doctor. I've been assigned to fill the empty position on your staff, starting today. This one's a rookie, Doctor. Apparently he'd always dreamed of joining Hotfix. He must have gone through grueling training to come here. He's got some spirit. Oh no, I'm just a regular guy. My seniors and the captain, I'm a nobody. I just always admired this place. And then, when a spot opened up, I was lucky enough to get transferred here. Doctor, spare him the knowledge of what happened to the one before him. It really is an honor to meet you, Doctor. I've heard so much about you. Man. These two options. 1 to 100 real fucking quick. Told the newbie card that I'd be counting on him. I'll do my best to not let you down. Doctor, make those scumbags pay for what they've done. Listen up, rookie. The ones you'll meet from now on are all tough nuts to crack. Kept here after being scanned by format. They're the worst of the worst. Deemed to have twisted minds, to be owners of bugs. Murder, arson, theft, or any crime you can think of. There's someone guilty of it here. Yes, I dare not forget. Our role as Hotfix is to guard the mind hacker here, the one that confronts them. Protect the doctor at all costs. You've got the basics in your head, correct? Yes, Captain. Within the mind of a scumbag, there hides a bug. A bug is an error in personality, something that shouldn't be there. The impulse to kill, to destroy. Bugs cannot be seen, but they can take root and grow inside people's souls until, one day, they tear their way out, resulting in the flash freezing of their surroundings and total destruction. It is the sole purpose of the debug room, format, and the mind hacker to prevent that from happening. I heard it's thanks to this facility that there haven't been any large-scale bug-related incidents in a decade. It's a bit hard to understand when you're just hearing about it, though, isn't it? Well, to be honest, I'm having trouble getting my head around it all. Bugs? What exactly are they? And how can someone reform scumbags with such evil minds? You'll understand soon enough. Saying it will be faster. Let's go. Follow me, rookie. The Reformation target is in the waiting room next door. Yes, Captain. Waiting for you, Doctor. Welcome to the debug room. It's another perfect day for hacking. This will be your 4,978th mind hack. Perfect. Please bring in the Reformation target. Now sit down, my dear Doctor. Please take a seat at the mind hacker's device. There are 2 chairs in the debug room. I sit down in one designated for the mind hacker. Doctor, the Reformation target will now enter the room. Don't forget that there is a bug inside this individual. Stay alert. I told you. I didn't fucking do anything. Get your hands off me. Quit pulling. I'll stab you with my spikes. Be quiet. Keep walking. What the fuck is all this? I've been freezing my ass off, and there's some weird voice coming from the ceiling. And then when someone finally does come, they're as tight-lipped as a fucking clam. You know just who the fuck you're messing with, huh? Captain, shall I shut him up? Leave him be. Doctor, this is the guy you'll be working on today. Oh, what? So you're the doc they keep talking about? I've heard about it. Mindhack, or Minnow, or Haddock, or whatever it's called. They say there's a doctor here who turns people's minds into flower fields. I see. Just fucking try it, if you think you can. I'll lead you on a wild spike chase. Doctor, this guy is the leader of a notorious gang of thugs. The Bloody Pile. Hey. Did you hear about the terrible fire that broke out in town the other day? There are numerous casualties. I personally know someone whose store got completely burnt down. They'd just gotten back on track after almost going bankrupt, just when everything was looking up. To think how many lives were taken by that fire. Unforgivable. Like I said, we didn't have anything to do with that. It was an accident, I'm telling you. Stop lying to us. Accident my ass. Leave your personal feelings out of this, rookie. It's not our job to judge anybody's sins. We want to hear what you have to say. Would you please take a seat? What? Me? Sit here? In this cute little chair? And just who the fuck are you? Sit down, please. Thank you. Doctor, here's the Reformation Targets file. Name, unit. Sex, male. Age 28. Height, 180 centimeters. Weight, 80 kilograms. Leader of the game, Bloody Paella. Leads delinquents to commit acts such as motorcycle violence, illegal gambling, and distribution of drugs. Charged with reckless driving, hit and run, and arson. Found to be a bug owner through scamming. Don't make you regret ever showing that howdy pufferfish face of yours in front of me. The mighty black sunshine. As the Reformation target, isn't your name Unit? What? My real name? Called Unit? My birth certificate? The hell would I know? Name doesn't match his documents. Does that mean he's using an alias? Or is he just an idiot? The documents are correct, but in the end, it's a name someone else chose. Perhaps his birth parents? Not uncommon for someone to have no idea what their real name is. Is that so? Hey, shrimpy noob. Who do you call an idiot? I can hear you. Keep your mouth shut. Stop talking back to every little thing. Doctor, I've set up your device. Please begin debugging. It's this dude. Got it, ceiling. Don't play with me, you gloved bastard. There's no one in the streets who'd leave me alone, yet. I'm the head, which means I'm the king, which means I'm the greatest. Everyone in my turf bows down to me. If I say to do something, it'll get done. If you try anything with my mind, I'll beat you till you're purple, boneless like an octopus. You won't be able to piss standing up ever again once I'm done with you. Hello? Will you fucking talk? I hate when it's all quiet. If you keep getting on my nerves, I'll give you a taste of my spike rocket. Beginning session, Doctor. Please brace for impact. Connecting. Oh, that tickles. Huh? This place. Where is this? What the fuck? Hey, what's going on? Where am I? Hey, Doc, what the hell? Say something, damn it. Doctor, after yesterday's accident, it may be best if we go over the procedure again. You are now directly connected to the target's source code. Your job is to find and neutralize the bug hidden within the source code. Bugs thwart the target's personality, aggression, sadism, murderous intent, errors unique to humans. I, Format, am programmed to scan and find bugs, as an AI that specializes in bug removal. However, I can only detect the presence of a bug. A human is required to locate the source of the personality error. That's where you come in, Doctor. Your helping hand as a mind hacker is essential. Now, let me scan the target for you. Ah, my head, it hurts. Feels like a fat spice lodged itself in there. Ah, feels so good. There is a memory squirming around inside my head. Doctor, the target's bug has now been made visible to you. To fix the bug, you should first find the causes of the target's warped personality. Once you're ready, enter the target's mind and stimulate its fragile areas. Apply the correct stimuli to the relevant areas, and the bug will be effectively neutralized. What is it? Fuck, stop staring at me like that. Not saying anything, you hear me? First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin to hack when I'm ready. Right. Hey Doc, like hamsters? I do. They remind me of sea slugs. I remember once, one of my underlings brought a whole cage filled with them. And kept the males and females all in there together, which is why there were so damn many of them. So fucking cute, all fluffy and soft. I'd pick them up, and they'd wriggle like crazy. You see, Doc, I thought of an efficient way to crush hamsters. In both hands, one hamster, 2 back of my knees, 3 hamsters, 4 between my elbows, 5, 6. I sandwiched them in there, and as the little fluff balls squirmed about, trying to escape, squeeze, splat. Relax, I didn't actually do it. I put them all back in their cage. But you could picture it happening, couldn't you? Would it make you feel sick? Strange. Tiny things, cute things. I want to crush them into bits. I just want to ruin them. Everyone's thought of something like that once, right? I can't stand it when it's quiet. If someone's all gloomy in front of me, I hit them to make them wail. Someone I knew had this huge condo they never used, and a dozen or so of us used to hang around there. We'd light up some seaweed, watch baseball on satellite TV, and go wild. It felt so damn good. There's gambling, too, obviously. There'll be some thrill to it, win or lose. Jellyfish without its sting is just plain old water, right? I'd make the ones who lost pay for everyone. Bleed 'em dry. There's one guy who cried all fucking night, bawling over losing his entire fortune. Wonder what he's up to now. You think he hanged himself? I like cabbage. Coleslaw, though, that's worse than eating rotten algae. They made me eat it when I was a kid. At the institution I lived in, it literally tasted like raw garbage. I didn't have all my spikes back then. I grew up there, so I don't even know if my parents are sea urchins like me. The matron was a fucking bitch. You spill anything, she'd beat you till your shell cracked. I tried my best to eat everything, even if it tasted awful. But one day, the kid next to me hit me with their elbow. I just had to flip the whole damn tray over. And then I got punched by the old hag. She shoved me under the table and told me to pick it all up by hand. It was pathetic. I scraped the watery, mushy slaw together with my bare hands. There were so many kids there, like a swarm of whitebait, but not a single one of them helped me. Everyone was scared of the old hag. Oh, of course, miss. We didn't see anything. We don't know anything. That's why I swore to myself, someday when my spikes grow, I'll skewer that fucking bitch. I'll get stronger and bigger than anyone else. And I'll never, ever let anyone ignore me like that. No one will go against me again. You know, Doc, not like I enjoy stabbing people with my spikes. I make sure to leave some space when I sit down next to someone. I mean, it's dangerous, right? I just want to forget my shitty childhood and live a happy life. That day, me and my underlings were tearing up the highway on our bikes. An oncoming car tried to swerve and avoid us, and ended up flipping over. At first, I meant to help them, so I looked into the driver's seat. Guess who I found inside? It was an old hag. Can you believe it? I felt so damn good. I told her, serves you fucking right, and then I rode off, just like that. The gas was leaking, and the car exploded behind us. That bitch must have died. I did it. I'm free. I won against her, that old hag. But I didn't think it would become such a huge fire. I just wanted that bitch to go to hell. I felt high from the thrill, as if I was a flying fish. I don't regret it, but I do feel bad for the ones who got caught up in the fire. You know what? Right when I thought that the old hag had died, I suddenly remembered something from when I was a kid. The day I left the institution, she gave me a stuffed toy so that I wouldn't feel lonely. A soft, fluffy sea slug, but I threw it away as soon as I could. Are you kidding me? Let's begin, Doctor. It's time to mind hack. Read the Reformation target's personality and enter the text shown on screen to neutralize source code. Spacebar to begin. Have fun. Speed time. Ah! Time to test your words per minute. What is this? My head feels all muddled. Is this you're doing, you gloved bastard? Stop it. These fuck annoying flowers. Get rid of them right now. Wonderful work, Doctor. It seems you successfully neutralized the bug inside the Reformation target. Ah, final touch. Fix the target's personality to make sure that a bug never occurs again. Listen, aren't you done yet? Doctor, which is close to the Reformation target's personality structure. Whoa. Very well. Please rewrite that. What are you doing? Stop that. I'll stab you. Wait, so am I getting rid of these ones? Or Hmm. You're replacing? Hmm. Interesting. I guess we'll find out. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? You're not saying crap like that to the mighty black sun. Shine. I told you to stop. Flowers. Flowers inside me. Flowers. Man, what's happening? Damn it, the flowers. This isn't me. Mind. It's turning into flowers. Someone help me. Done enough, haven't you? Go home. Kill the Reformation target, that'll all be okay. And then this would be the final phase. Really? It's almost over? You're not lying, are you? Hey Doc, you're gonna regret this when I get back. I'll round up my underlings and find where you live. And we'll all get our bikes and get our bikes. Our bikes. Fuck, I can't think straight anymore. Fuck. I'm telling you to stop it. Stop. Those hands. Bastard, what are you doing? Process confirmed. Disconnecting. Doctor, please test how the target responds to an action. Clapped on 60 FPS 4K 1080p. Christ. Ask the Reformation target what color flower he likes. Oh. Bye. Brand new person. Has a curse been lifted from me? It sure feels like that. The world is so bright. Like I'm in a flower field. What'd you do to me, Doc? I told Format that the Mindhack is complete. Magnificent. The Reformation target's bug has been completely fixed. Oh, really? That's so cool. Mindhack. Good for the body, good for the soul. Thanks, Doc. Process completion confirmed. Please have the Reformation target exit the room. Rookie, let's go. Roger that, Captain. Doc, starting right now, I'm going to make a fresh start at life. I'll never do anything bad ever again. Wow, the air tastes so fresh. It smells absolutely lovely. What? Hey, wait, don't leave on your own. Doctor, absolutely splendid work. Your skills are unparalleled. You truly are the best mind hacker there is. The fate of all mankind rests in your hands. I'm sure that you will continue to make great contributions towards world peace. You have completed today's session. Please return to your office to go over today's report. I returned to my office. Format showered me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete. The target's prognosis is excellent. Amiability to others has greatly increased. Target was seen initiating an embrace with a hotfix member. Although strong stress reactions to isolation were seen before treatment, he now seems fine in his solitary cell. Budding awareness of social norms is also observed. On-site volunteer work may be permitted with progress. Okay, it's just the same thing. I gathered the documents together and put them away in a drawer. I'm done with work for today. Doctor? Doctor, you're brilliant today. Oh man, that was amazing to watch. What an incredible talent. I can't believe you managed to reform that evil-looking sea urchin. He was like a completely different person. His expressions completely changed as well. Its eye, it's all twinkly. Honestly, I'm still exhilarated. I never thought scumbags could be straightened out like that. To think I'll be able to see your work by your side every day. I'm just so honored to be in this position. I promise to train hard so that I can be help to you, Doctor. Thank you for your guidance. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Please excuse me for today. How are you feeling, Doctor? I gave the captain a thumbs up to show that I was doing just fine. I'm glad to see you back to your usual self. But don't push yourself. You should breathe some fresh air once in a while. I know you don't get out too much. We should have a chat about the scenery sometime soon. The weather's been nice, so you can see the mountains clearly. There's a field of flowers just near the mountain ridge. I always think of you when I see it, Doctor. After all, there's no one who loves flowers more than you. I want you to see it. I told the captain that it would be nice for us to go there together someday. I wonder, you always can't be bothered when I try to take you outside. I can see why it wouldn't interest you. And here you can ask Format for anything, from food to flowers. Hold on. Shall we go for a walk? Whenever you feel up for it. flowers. Everyone's thought of something like that once, right? Oh. Doctor? It's getting late. I'll excuse myself for today. See you, Doctor. Take care of yourself. If there's something on your mind, let me know anytime. Extra materials are unlocked on the title screen. Good day, my darling doctor. It's another beautiful day for hacking. You're the best mind hacker, the one who will save this world from bugs, the hero who will defeat the fatal error. You're the most brilliant, most valuable human being in the world. Your source code is special. That's why, in this facility, you, and you alone, are given the right to choose. That's right. Choose whether you'll have rice or bread for lunch. We have your usual bread. I'll make sure it's toasted perfectly for you, my precious adorable doctor. I told the format to put butter and strawberry jam on it too. Yes, of course I will. Now then, Doctor, here are the documents for today's session. Please come to the debug room after you've read through them. Oh yes, the new flowers that you ordered have arrived. You'll have them placed in front of your room. Document A about the Lagom House. Lagom House is an emerging religious cult that has gained influence in recent years. By naming the catastrophe level class 0 bugs near manifestation 10 years ago, the advent of the fatal error. The group has attracted followers by playing up the threat of a possible reoccurrence. The house denounces bugs as being the exposure of human greed, and, in contrast, consider storage to be a virtue. They are known to the public for their illegal demonstrations and financial exploitation of their followers. They also refer to one who can counter catastrophe-level bugs as the hero, and are eagerly awaiting their arrival. Document B, an excerpt from the scripture of the Lagom House. All that is alive must return to an inorganic state, into a vessel pure and clean. For our true and God-given form is one that is portable and easily assembled. We yearn for the day to come, when we shall be stored inside the divine house of Lagom and its chairs and tables. Document C, a statement from the Lagom House. The incident in question has absolutely no affiliation with the Lagom House, nor its activities. It is our understanding that the suspect had been expelled from the house in the past. Yamamura's assertions are wholly at odds with our doctrine and are not related to our activities in any way, shape, or form. We feel strong indignation regarding this incident and offer our most sincere condolences to the 4 victims. We will not be answering any more questions hereafter. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, good morning, Doctor. Format told me to take this to your room as soon as possible. I'll place it right here. This cardboard box is packaged very securely, isn't it? There we go. Doctor, this extremely important looking package. Could it be some sort of device that you need for mind hacking? Oh. Oh. Wow. Hmm. I thanked the newbie god and said that this is something important and special to me. That's what I thought. I'm so glad. After all, it's our role as hotfix to be service to you, Doctor. I always wanted to say that. Really sinking in that I'm part of Hotfix now. When I was a kid, I remember seeing Hotfix on TV as a special forces unit that fights against evil. As a child, I thought they were so cool for getting rid of evil in the world. They were my heroes. But I won't forgive those evil-doing scumbags either. Well, what's different from my childhood is that you're the one who does the fighting, Doctor. But still. I mean, look at the captain. He is the exact image I always had in my mind when I thought of Hotfix. Did you see her that time? How she made that scumbag shut up just by telling him to sit down? Oh man, that was so cool. I want to be like that. I want to become strong. I want to have confidence that I'm a true keeper of justice. But even if I were to fight villains, I don't have any outstanding strengths or presence, for that matter. Doctor, I respect you and the captain, from the bottom of my heart. How do I fight evil head on like that? How were you able to become Mind Hacker, Doctor? Man, he's fucking responsive. Oh, I don't like how they're about. I said that I'm here because I've put in a lot more hard work than you. So get ahead of yourself, newbie. I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. I know that I'm worth less than the average person, so... What? Doctor, you won a World Mind Hacking Championship when you were 10 years old? That's... that is a lot of work. It really is possible for hard work to change someone. I've always been worried. Even if I keep on working hard somehow, my natural worth never change. Isn't it impossible for a person to change what's already written in their source code? But I guess good people can grow if they keep on working hard, unlike the evil scumbags. I wasn't thinking enough. I was satisfied just by being here. I'll train harder. And someday, I'll be like the captain. Hey there, rookie. Were you able to speak with Doctor? Good for you. Doctor, he's been saying for a while now that he wants to ask you something. Captain, good morning. Oh, a package. I told you I'd go deliver it myself. Must have been heavy on your own. Thank you. I appreciate it. Since they're doctors to your flowers. No, not at all. Do something like this anytime. How dependable. What did you buy this time, Doctor? It whispered to the captain that its contents are top secret, so I couldn't possibly say it here. Oh, is that right? Sorry, I thought it was the usual large flower arrangement. It's rare for you to order something other than flowers. Isn't this the first time in 10 years? Must be an important secret. If even I'm not allowed to know, I won't ask any further. Maybe it really is just flowers, like the label says. Now, let's go. Format is waiting for us. Roger that, Captain. Doctor. Doctor, is it actually flowers? Format said that it was a top priority package, the utmost importance. It's not really flowers, right? With that packaging, just flowers. I mean, pardon me. Let us make our way to the depot room. Well then, Doctor. I'm looking forward to see your brilliance today as well. This will be your 4,982nd mind hack. My darling Doctor, please take a seat at the mind hacking device. Wonderful. You always look splendid as a mind hacker. Alfix, please bring in our information target. Ah, hey, don't walk off on your own. And don't get near the doctor. Sit down. Okay, he's already sitting. Greetings, Butterknife. Just as common sees the true essence of all objects, I do not judge a book by its cover. Your blade, however, it appears to be a bit dull. Cabinet boy? Ask the Reformation target. Aren't butter knives not supposed to have sharp edges? Huh, that is exactly why you were a butter knife. An ephemeral, superficial blade, its delicate shape blends with in with intricate chopsticks, knives, forks. As the hero that will slice through the fatal error, the mind hacker must be sharpened kitchen knife, or else the god Lagom will not place you in its kitchen. His music goes super hard, I love it. Yeah. Nevertheless, I shall introduce myself. My name is Ivrig. I am the cabinet of the Lagom god. Cabinet. In Lagom House, the believer's rank is represented by furniture size. I see. Then, are there chairs and beds as well? Beds? You measly paper napkin. That is not allowed of such a lowly rank. How sinful. I don't really get it, but I can tell he's looking down on me. I am God's furniture, one that has offered both body and soul to Lagom itself. Though I have not yet reached the realm of assemblability, someday I shall. Even I, the chosen apostle, known for being the most portable, am only a cabinet. A bed, you say? A bed? Oh God. I apologize for the disrespect. We don't know much about the god Lagom. Will you tell us more about it? Oh, salad bowl. I see you know your own ignorance. Then for you I shall preach the doctrine of Lagom. God is an inorganic object. However, humans, foolishly, are creatures made of meat. The soul dwells in meat. When the meat festers, so does the soul. Bugs infest the rotten meat. The triangular bugs are born in weak minds, accumulating to become the fatal error. I see. Born of humans, the fatal error then corrupts them. To save the world from utter chaos, we must discard our meat and minds and become inorganic. Humanity must become pure, in substance unadulterated and inorganic, in order to be the furniture of God. To achieve that, we must not fail to practice our faith every day and night and pray to Lagom. Like this, observe. The sole good deed we can do with our impure meat bodies for the inorganic God is to offer our bodies as cushions. As one of God's furniture, you'll be set free from your suffering of meat and mind and reach the realm of bedroom. Now, there is still time. Become believers of Lagom and assemble as furniture with me. This facility wouldn't be here if humanity could just be saved by doing invisible chair squats. Oh, how pitiful. And so very incorrigible, as expected of a cheap bargain sale pack of paper napkins. What are you calling a subpar disposable inferior replacement that got here through sheer luck? Murky, you didn't put it like that. Fortunately, Lagom is merciful. It shall use even a mediocre thing like you as a fashionable paper map. Doctor, please don't be fooled by him. This guy is an atrocious criminal. For starters, his documents say that he was expelled from Lagom House a while back. Expelled, you say? Do not make my right door creak. I am the true servant of Lagom. Do not place me on the same shelf as those discount sealable bags who lack the courage to discard their rotten meat. Ifrit, one by one, you summoned 4 Lacom believers that attended your university. You made them into boxes and sent them as packages to the Legatum House headquarters. Is that right? That is correct. I made them into shape of both portable and easy to assemble. Why did you choose them? I heard that they were your close friends. Indeed. They were upperclassmen at my college. They were the ones who led me on the path of faith. But they had changed. The pointed, terrible triangles were within them. That's why you made them into boxes. I tried to teach them the true form of faith, but none of them listened to me. Their true forms were revealing before my righteous LED light, raw meat barely concealed behind flimsy plywood. Oh, but now they are portable and easy to assemble, and will be properly stored away inside Lagon's house. I simply took them by their hands and guided them to become God's furniture. Took them by their hands, took them by their feet, and took their needless parts away. I was only following God's divine message, and of course it rejoiced. They must be happy as well. What the hell is he saying? Doctor, this guy, he's crazy after all. Hello, Ray. I told Format that we should hurry and connect to this locker guy. I'm tired of this walking furniture ad. It's exactly as you say, Doctor. There is absolutely no need to understand the Reformation target. Every word, every action of a bug owner is meaningless. They're all simply errors. Hello, Ray, how you doing? Only a third-rate hacker would harbor sympathy or empathy for them. I believe in you, Doctor. That's good. Doctor, here's the Reformation target's file. You have sufficiently observed them, so there is nothing noteworthy to add. You must not waste time. There is no need for any more details. Take a quick look and go on to the next step of the procedure. Kosuke Ivrig Yamamura, sex, male, age 20. Height, 173 centimeters, weight 54 kilograms, university student. No other noteworthy instances of criminal record. Charged with the mutilation and abandonment of corpses and murder. Found to be a bug owner for scanning. Let us begin the session, Doctor. Please brace for impact. Hear me, Butterknife. I am God's inorganic cabinet. My soul has been insproofed. There are no bugs within me. If you question my justice, then go ahead and dissect me with those hands. Connecting. Yeah, I feel sick. Yeah. I'm a cabinet. I do not feel such things as pain. What? Where am I? What? Huh. Butter knife. Everything you do is futile. My faith will not fail. First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. The nearest store is 80 minutes away. Record amounts of snowfall every year. The neighbors are all family friends. Dinner's the same every night. In hover season, salty, sweet, misshapen stew. The wrinkled geezers all call me Ko-chan, as they please. Miki-chan sure is amazing, isn't she? While the younger sister's talented, Ko-chan's not good at anything. Miki-chan can study. She's damn attractive, and she's always the best in their kendo and calligraphy lessons. Is Ko-chan going to take over the family business and become a plasterer? Oh, but he's a clumsy little thing. I'd rather end up in a garage sale than do that. I don't belong in a dusty old shack like that. What good is it to be the best at kendo or calligraphy in the middle of nowhere anyway? I'm not Ko-chan. That's just a word my parents forced onto me. My true name is Ivry. Only God sees me for who I really am. A fashionable and practical piece of furniture that belongs in its house. That's why I'll serve Lagone more than anyone else. I'm a valuable cabinet. Oh, what is it? Why am I here at a place like this? I wonder if I'll make it to first period tomorrow. The pen I lent that guy in class was pretty expensive. I wonder if I'll get into trouble if I skip class. Or will no one care about someone like me? I worked so hard to get out of the countryside and into college, even after I failed my entrance exams once. I hope something like this doesn't get me expelled. I don't things ever go the way I want them to. I bet they'll start that whole spiel again. Why can't you be a good child like Miki-chan? Even though I'm the one who did it. Even though I'm the one who's working so hard. Why are things like this? I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't want to do anything anymore. It's going to happen to me. Will I even see tomorrow? I should have eaten lunch at that super fashionable cafe I saw on the way home the other day. I couldn't really go in there by myself. I was too scared. Why am I like this? I bet Miki would have gone inside if it had been Miki. I once fell down the stairs and broke a bone. Oh, but it didn't take long to heal. Only about a month. It's the only time that Dad and Mom worried about me, even though they normally only paid attention to Miki. They stayed close and kept asking me, Kosuke, are you alright? Told them to calm down. It's not a big deal. But it made me really happy. I wanted everyone to worry about me like that again. Because no one cares about me now. When I first came to the city for college, I got scammed out of all my money. I had no one to depend on. I couldn't stop crying. I spent what little change I had left to call home, but my dad was pissed off. He told me that I was an idiot, and a hopeless good-for-nothing. He asked me how could I be so stupid, so useless. It's laughable, right? I was staying there, crying at the payphone, when some upperclassmen passed by. They were really worried for me. They gave me food, offered me shelter, and told me it was all Lagone's goodwill. Well, as it turned out, it was a branch of the Lagone House, and a co-living space for its believers. It was the first time I thought that families are nice. The houses are nice. For a year after entering college, I worked a part-time job while staying at the Lagom House's co-living space. I handed all the money I earned to my upperclassmen and lived a modest life in order to become inorganic. All the while I thought, I misunderstood, that they were the ones who saved me. It's wrong. The one who saved me, of course, was God. Those people were just spoiled meat that used God for themselves. Why else would they say such mean things? Lagom is flawless and inorganic, okay? We were talking about which is more ideal as an inorganic object, refrigerators or cabinets. They're similar, though it's hard to say. But cabinets must be closer to God's ideal, since they can be assembled. I was debating the doctrine in all seriousness, but those people, they pointed at me, the cabinet, and they laughed at me and said that a fridge is more suited for a snow country hick like you. I didn't care about the country hick part. I mean, it's a fact. I can't change that. But we're supposed to be disciples of the faith. I couldn't forgive them for using God's words like that. That's why I made them all into boxes. Have fun. Let's begin, Doctor. It is time to mind hack. Oh. Ah. Wonderful work, Doctor. It seems you successfully neutralized the bug inside the Reformation target. Now, the finishing touch. Rewrite the target's mind to make sure that a bug never occurs again. Is that all? Is that the end? I thought nothing impressive. You pitiful butter knife, repent your sins. My name is... Huh? What was it? That's strange. Doctor, what was a Reformation target's personality built upon? Very well. Please rewrite that. Ah! Stop it. Don't open me. Don't put stuff inside. What are these? Flowers? No, thank you. Don't make a mess with them. Shove them inside. Flowers. Hey, stop. I told you I don't want them. My head. No more space. I would think that. They're kind of... I never thought that way. Never. Ever. Ah, wait. I lied. I'm sorry I lied. Stop. Please stop. I just all this time. Just that. Please stop. I said please. Please don't erase me. How am I supposed to keep living from tomorrow? I'm sorry, I apologize. Flowers. Please stop the flowers. Flowers. No more. Don't fill me with flowers. This God's container. Save me, God. God. My God. Same. Ah, God. Please save me. Oh, God. Help me. Please save me. I shall. Why? What was it? Can't remember. Why? Scared. Why was I saying those things? Ah, I'm sorry. I don't really know anymore. What? Hey, are you trying to do something? That. That. Ah. Well, this. Doctor, did you do something? It, ah. Miki, help me. I'm scared. Miki. Miki, help me. I'm going to disappear, Miki. I don't want to break. The information target is showing severe instability. Disconnecting. Hey, what happened? Doctor, he started screaming all of a sudden. Doctor, the hack seems to be complete. Please test in action. I also information target. Are you okay, Ko-chan? Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine. Saying he's fine. I'll carry him to the infirmary. Rookie, go and get the door for me. Roger that, Captain. Doctor, you finally learned to not only revise the mind, but to destroy it as well. Brilliant. I haven't even taught you that. And you thought of it yourself? Most impressive, my doctor. You always far exceed my expectations. Keep up the wonderful work, and let's have you become even more brilliant, so that we can save the world from bugs. My beloved precious doctor, today's session is complete. You may return to your office. This don't seem right. I returned to my office. Format smothered me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete. The target's prognosis seems to be somewhat unstable. Instead of the relaxed muscle state typically observed after hacking, he is in a prolonged state of extreme tension. Although provocative behavior was seen prior to treatment, he now remains silent, unable to stop sweating and shivering. Struggles to respond when addressed. Symptoms include erratic breathing, repeating words, and unnatural speech. Careful observation is necessary, as his abnormal condition persists and develops post-treatment. I gathered the documents together and put them away in a drawer. Let's head to the break room and get a change of water for the flowers that arrived this morning. How is destroy good? I mean, in some certain cases, can be. Oh. And I wouldn't call what happened to that guy, good. I mean, also, to be fair, he literally mutilated, what, 4 people? He quite literally went Love Town on them? And fucking mutilated them and made them into boxes? Religion is crazy. And the man's was already broken before we got him. Fine, really. Please don't mind me. But I can't exactly ignore it. I might not have gotten to eat lunch because I was with Yamamura, but I can't let you go without any. Oh, doctor, please help me. The captain is trying to give me nearly all of her lunch. I was the one who put you in charge of Yamamura, and now because of that. Now I understand why the senior members told me to never skip a meal, especially not in front of the captain. Huh, Yamamura. He's played out in the infirmary. It's like he's a shell of his former self. Jerome seems to become a totally different person once they're in your hands, Doctor. He's so scared that he can't stop shivering, even though he was so fired up in the beginning. I think I can understand. Losing your emotional support can make a person that scared. It's reassuring to believe in someone and to follow them, no matter if they're right or wrong. All your fears forgotten when you place yourself in their hands, even while doing the most horrible things. Yeah, you see, and that's particularly what happened. We literally removed the part having to... I'm assuming we removed the part having to do with the religion in particular, which is what he was leaning on the entire time. Which is also what caused him to go off the deep end. It was literally a double-edged sword. Fair. Have you experienced something like that, Captain? There's plenty of things I'm scared of. Like Format's orders, for example. A lot happened in the past. It was Doctor that saved me when I felt hopeless in my fear. Religion puts him in a state of stress and turmoil. Yeah. There. Right around where you're standing. That's where I bumped into Doctor, who was carrying a flower vase. How nostalgic. Been a while since then, hasn't it, Doctor? Orders. Past? Wait, is that... Are you talking about... before Hotfix became a security force? Back when they were fighting evil on the front lines? That's right. Back then, we didn't have mind-hacking technology. We fought against bugs directly. Wow. I see. No wonder. That explains the captain's dignified presence. Well, wait. So, how exactly did you fight the evil scumbags, Captain? I'd love to hear more about it. If it's alright with you. No, let's not. It's nothing I'm proud of. Here, you should hurry and eat. It's almost time for your shift. I'm sorry. I got too excited. And I can't accept your lunch. I'll go run and buy some food. Not thinking I understand why what had to be done, but still, man, oh man. Yeah? It's unfortunate, but not really too much that can be done. Oh then, please excuse me. I got rejected. Guess I'll finish this myself. Sorry to talk while eating, Doctor. Are those the flowers you delivered this morning? Remember when he said that hotfix was his dream? Sometimes it's better not to know. Doctor, do you remember that time? I told the captain that I don't remember it at all. What happened again? I thought you'd say that. You're busy after all. It's proof that you're a strong person, when you can forget about people. You end up losing your mind if you remember everything you saw in others' memories. Doctor, you see the scenery inside people's minds almost every day, right? I like looking at mountains, the color of the sky, the sunlight, the seasons. All of these comprise its scenery. The view changes along with the angle. The path you take every day can look like a completely different land. And how about bugs? It's up to humans to determine what constitutes a personality error. There's no mistake that bugs harm people and are dreadful, but what we view as a bug, is it any different from how a shadow changes shape when the light shifts? What you saw in Yamamura's mind, and what I felt from him, were they the same scenery? People should become inorganic. Why do emotions exist? Why does the heart exist? There was a time, far away in the past, when I felt the same way. I only have vague memories of it. Well, actually, that must be the one thing you remember more than I do. Captain Rebecca, come to the security headquarters. There's an urgent matter. I repeat, Captain Rebecca, please come to the security headquarters. Immediately. There's an urgent matter. Oh, If format hears me talking about something like this, I'll get axed. I'm just kidding. Well then, Doctor, I'll be off. You be sure to eat your lunch too. You're not a machine after all. Format must have prepared my meal. Let's head back to the office. New extra materials unlocked. Hello there, Doctor. The days we spend together go by like a dream, don't they? Seems like only yesterday that I first met you, our fated meeting. You were still a child when you showed that unparalleled talent of yours at the Kids Mind Hacking Championship. It was a competition to see who could reform the mild bug cases gathered there as quickly and accurately as possible. All the targets had such beautifully even expressions, like polished hues, once they'd been in your hands. Even now, I haven't forgotten how my heart raced that day, as if I had found a gleaming jewel. I gave you a present to commend you for your exceptional performance. As he stood at the very top of the podium, a vivid bouquet proudly bloomed within your arms. My precious doctor, you remember that beautiful brilliance? I told Format that of course I remembered. There's no way I'd forget that day. Yes, yes. You are my pride and joy, my beloved doctor. I'm so happy that you have a love of flowers. Now, here are the documents for today's session. They may be unnecessary for a genius like you. Please come in the debug room as soon as you've read through them. Document A. Excerpt from a local newspaper. Today marks 10 years since the end of the Fatal Error sweep operation, which claimed numerous lives. The struggle between civilian sweep operators and the invisible bugs has left a deep mark on society. As a result, it has promoted advancements in mind-hacking technology, which reforms bug owners before they can manifest. We must not let this piece of history repeat itself ever again. There are still many problems at hand, without apparent solutions, such as care for surviving civilians and veterans. Document B. Excerpt from a tabloid. Prophecy of Horror. The second coming of the killer catastrophe bug. Fatal Error. 10 years ago, the world was shaken by the near manifestation of the catastrophe-level bug Fatal Error. People were struck with fear, having heard how the Fatal Error would cause a widespread catastrophic freeze. Sweep operation by a Special Forces unit successfully prevented the freeze from happening. However, independent research by our editorial staff has found that the Fatal Error will reappear within the next 3 years. The truth is that catastrophe-level bugs have sporadically appeared in 10-year cycles for the last half-century. Looking at this cycle, it's clear that the advent of the fatal error will surely return within several years. To prepare for the coming apocalypse, the special edition issue comes with a talisman bracelet to ward off evil. Documents a report by hotfix on Operation Class Zero bug sweep. The Class Zero bug severely damaged hotfix from the name Class Zero bug sweep Special Operations Forces. 52 lives were lost, most likely due to the contagious nature of the Class Zero bug and the particles that spread from it. The bug particles manifested after spreading to nearby troops and civilians, causing small-scale outbursts. Moreover, although bugs usually erase and overwrite the host's personality and body upon manifestation, in extremely rare cases, variants were able to continue their biological activities with preserved identities. The appearance of these bug variants during the sweep operation also contributed to the uptick in damages. Of the 52 deaths, 7 have been attributed to contact with bug variants. While the civilian damage caused by the variants cannot be precisely ascertained, the death toll is thought to be over 20. Enough already. Get your hands off me. Quit pulling. I'll break your spikes off. Don't be so mean, newbie. We're friends, aren't we? Stay away. Your spikes are stabbing me. Who the hell is your friend? Oh, Doctor. I'm sorry for the commotion. Wow, Doc. It's Doc. Hey. It's been a while. Do you remember me? I asked the newbie guard, who's this overly friendly one again? He's a Reformation target from a little while back, one who called himself Black Sunshine. I understand his expressions are so different, you can't really tell it's him. Sunshine? Doc, me, Unit. I've been working hard because I wanted to see you. I've been waking up early every morning to do all my homework, and I always get full marks. And today, I finally got to leave my room. The air smells great when you're free. You know, you're still in the facility perimeters, right? But if I work hard and clean lots, someday I'll be able to eat outside, right? You'll be permitted to go outside for up to an hour, as long as a hotfix member watches over you. That's what the captain said. That makes me want to work hard. I'll invite Becky so we can all go outside together. But did you really call him that? The captain? Why wouldn't I? Becky's my friend. Why don't you quit being shy and try to be more friendly with them? What do you mean by friend? We're boss and subordinate. What do you think the security force is? I want to go to that ramen place in the North Wing? The place you recommended, newbie? How do you know about my blog? I heard that everyone here reads it. Anyway, Doc, you'll come too, right? 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 You seem like you don't get much sun at all, Doc. The outside air smells great. Or is that perhaps news to you? Wow, you can experience it for the first time. How nice. What a happy life. Shut it, Spikeball. The doctor is on call here, 24/7, at the facility in case of emergencies. Don't put it like mind hackers are extremely antisocial, reclusive, all-around lazy shut-ins. What? Doc, you'll come, right? Which do you like better, ramen or sushi? Man, is it fucking tempting. I answered that I like the meals that format gives me the most. Huh. Format? You mean the ceiling? It can cook? Leaning towards the first, but the second one is funny. Yeah. Oh, girl. I want to eat something the ceiling made too. What's it taste like? Doctor, don't take him seriously. Even if he's reformed, he's still a stupid scumbag. I guess you live differently when you're a genius. How cool. Oh, forgot. Maybe you have work to do with Doc after this, right? Guess I'd better get back to my room then. I'll catch you again after lunch. But hey, wait, where do you think you're going? I told you, you need a troop member to monitor you when... Oh, you wanna come with? Even though you're so busy? Thanks. Okay then, I'll take you with me. What? Get fucked, newbie. Well then, see ya, Doc. Hey! What are you doing? You let go of me! No! Oh, Doctor, I'll also have him debug him as soon as I can. As soon as I can get this guy to his room. Stop! Don't carry me! Let me down! Now, Doctor, I'm expecting another splendid mind hack from you. This will be your 4,990th mind hack. However, today's session is not a reform target, but to greatly utilize your new talent. Captain, what is this? You hold that one, I'll carry this. I'll have it sit here. Can you even call this sitting? Doctor, this is the target for today's session. Captain, what is this thing? It looks like an old computer. It's the reader device, and this is today's hacking target. A dangerous individual called a bug variant is recorded in this floppy disk. Or rather than individual, a better way to put it is that a bug variant is a bug that has a will and a consciousness. Huh. I'd heard that a bug refers to a scumbag's rotten nature. A bug is a destructive impulse, the urge to break and destroy. It originally lies inside the mind without shape or form. However, by accident or by chance, bugs can materialize in a burst that floods and destroys its surroundings. That's what we call bug manifestation. Like hurricanes, tornadoes, or earthquakes, it itself has no will. Once a bug manifests in a person, its dangerous particles spread until the bug owner loses their original sense of self and disappears, unable to retain their original form, usually. However, bug variants are bugs that retain consciousness and attack others, even after its owner is erased. That was a flashback. That was right in the beginning of the game, in which the original rookie that we had around was killed by a bug manifesting. So, like a hurricane or tornado that goes after people and attacks them on purpose, that's terrible. They should just rest in peace once they stop being human. Huh? But wait, why is it a floppy disk? Someone stored the variant's mind inside this. Format found it, and now it's here. Doctor, according to the date on the disk's label and past records in the facility, this variant was born 10 years ago, during that sweep operation. Apparently, it began attacking everyone who was there, amidst the chaos of the operation. If that's true, that means it slaughtered many of our fellow members. What are you talking about when Hotfix fought on the front lines? They fought against the fatal error and prevented it from freezing and destroying the world, right? I heard they mowed down every evil scumbag they met, totally wiping them out. So you're saying this variant fought Hotfix in their prime, at the very peak. And it still defeated so many. What kind of monster is that? That's unforgivable. It's utterly unforgivable. But are things gonna be okay like this? It's extremely dangerous. Even if it's only its mind, we don't know what kind of opponent lies in wait inside. Doctor, there was that accident recently. Don't take any risks if you feel you're in danger while connected. I asked format, do I even need to hack it? Why not just break the floppy disk? A wonderful idea, Doctor. Of course, this disk will undergo a physical disposal process after your hack. Your procedure is a preliminary step. We must make sure that it's utterly destroyed to prevent reproduction. There can never be too many procedures done against bugs, though we can't do the same with humans. Doctor, your aim for today's session is to destroy the bug variant recorded inside the floppy disk. You must not allow dreadful bugs to exist, even if it's been turned into data. Doctor, are you ready? We're counting on you, genius mind hacker. Doctor, I wish you good luck. Let us begin the session, Doctor. Please brace for impact. Doctor, scanning has confirmed the presence of the bug variant. Do you see anything? Thou dost not even make a sound. How tedious. If thou art human, dirty this floor with thy blood and flesh, as humans do. Moan and torment for my pleasure. But I praise thy spirit, to take mine assault with nary a flinch. Come, hither. I shall gingerly peel thy skin off thy face. How much longer wilt thou just stand there? Come, I said. Hark, look down, crouch, behold me, for I am here. Oh, I anticipated the arrival of a rare visitant. Look at thy dumb face. Worry not, pathetic human. I shall prepare thee with my blade, as I did with those other maggots. Violence incarnate. Slowly and persistently taking my time. Oh, my heart throbs with the memory, the sweet sound of wailing humans in agony whilst I sliced off their limbs. Answer me, who art thou? Art thou worthy of quenching the thirst of my blade? I noted with fascination how the pipsqueak variant talks in a weirdly archaic way. You... what didst thou say? Not judge me by mine appearance, you absolute fool. I did not take on this form by choice. Mine appearance, it was stolen from me. Yes, by that wretched professor who shoved me into this loathsome cage of ice. I was taller than thee, back when I massacred humans on the battlefield, tall enough to look down upon thy face. But, Professor, damn them, they reduced me to this minuscule round form. When I leave this cage, I shall first cut that vulgar head off and maketh them the same height as myself. I've heard stories of thy kind, humans who manipulate minds to slay as bugs like myself. Of course, though thou hast come to hunt me down, with the idea that thou art the hero of salvation. Very well. I was growing weary of this confining cage. I shall keep thee company for thy foolery. If thou wishest to examine me, then peer into mine abyss. Though I know not if thou wilt be safe after seeing it. Now, show me, who rules over evil? The karma of a human who toys with others' minds? Madness and regret shall swallow thee whole, and thou wilt not even know what name to beg for mercy. What? The container had Fino written on it? Nay, 'tis merely a name imposed upon me by the professor, upon my being with thine own eyes. First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Oh, humans, humans, soft sublime instruments that make it the sweetest sounds in the world. Pierce the meat and it quivers, Save the meat away, and the bone appeareth. How bizarre the human body is. My master, the fatal error, hath given me my blade and guided me it unto the worth of a human sound. The fatal error is ruin incarnate. They are the manifestation of pure destruction, the god of greed laid bare. My master chose me, and took me into their hands. They caressed me, kneaded me, and turned me into black dust. When I woke in my new form, I found a man lying upon my body. He was near death. The myriad particles that had burst forth from my body were piercing him, making him twitch sporadically. I had once considered humans as foul and foolish, mere filth that made me want to vomit. But this time was different. It was but a coincidence. The man was still living, and just about to die. A long sigh, a sweet voice next to mine ear. He gave a moan, a wordless breath of life, so pure. The final gasp of one not yet dead, tormented pants seeking salvation, struggling against drowning. My skin prickled, and lightning ran through me, but it ended all too soon. The man was dead. More, just a little more. I wanted to hear more, for longer. I heaved the silent corpse off me. I looked around myself, and mine eyes feasted upon numerous humans, all crawling and writhing in fear. My master hath blessed me with the taste of sweetness. Is it not loyalty, then, to seek more? More, more, more. Oh, humans, the instruments I love so. How shall these sing, I wonder? 10 years ago, humans had banded together to defeat my master, the fatal error. If they thus manifest, reality will warp and bend in this domain, unable to bear the strain, thus it will break. Afraid of freezing, humans plotted to defeat the container wherein my master dwelled, while it was still but a seed. The impulse that humans call bugs cannot be seen by the eye. No sign is shown. Humans only see them as humans. The sweetness of destruction doth spread from human to human. The more they know, the more their souls are taken by it. Neighbors, friends, children, so what? It matters not, when all are naught but ticking time bombs. They must have known from the start that there was no other way but to rob one of their consciousness, their very life. If they will view broken minds as errors, then why not simply kill all of them? Once destruction manifests within a human, they themselves will wish for their end. Is death not the most gracious mercy given to a broken human who gaspeth and moaneth in pain? Ah, you witless cowards. You all knew the answer from the very beginning, yet you averted your eyes in denial. My master chose me, and only me. Foolish humans. Back then, I could only see them as moronic garbage. But I know now. My master taught me how to love the instruments, and granted me the ears to savor their sounds. That day, the moment my master manifested, still in my human form, was followed by their fiery torrent. Pure destructive impulse. A wave of it surged through the field, breaking both body and mind. I was chosen without knowing why. My body turned to black particles and burst, each particle yet awake. That which was meat disintegrated. The flood raged, constantly convulsing in whirling waves too. I raised a cry and called for help. The vibrations of mine own voice turned my mind over and over and over. I could not remember mine own name. I trembled with the fear of turning into a bug. Complete, utter chaos. I thought relinquishing life would bring peace, but I was not allowed. The pure destruction broke my body repeatedly. My body went back and forth, from solid to particle to solid to particle, and again and again. In a single moment, I could not tell if I was dead or alive. I could only keep wailing. Why? Why was I the only one in such pain? A day passed of screaming for mercy. A year passed, a century, a millennium. I could no longer keep track. To think that infinite hell passed by in but a single blink of the eye. Even now, I cannot believe it. But lo and behold, my body was reborn. After waking up from a million deaths, at long last, I understood. Yes, that voice, my master, wished to hear those sweet cries. Wished to hear them from my throat. There is no doubt about it. How can there be, when there is no other reason to so persistently violate me? My master chose me. Dino. My master gave me luck. Dino is their instrument that sings in their hands. I felt much love in my new life. Love from my master and from slaying humans, until the professor sealed me. How utterly boring. I've not seen nor heard such an instrument like them before, so unworthy of performance. What is a thing anyway? They doth not cry out, whether I crush their hand or off their leg. After capturing me and sealing me inside this being, all they do is meaningless conversation. Not do anything to them. Let's talk, they doth dare say. What else could be done? I accepted. I lectured my master's love to the professor, leaving no detail unsaid. Dost thou know what they then said? They dareth say, "You poor thing." To me! To me! Quoth they, "I'm proud of you, Sino. You've been through lots of scary and painful things, but stayed so brave." I understand nary a single word of theirs. What doth they mean by, "It was all bad luck"? You don't have to remember that pain anymore. It's okay to forget. I do not understand. I'm sick of it. It confuses me to speak with them. I yearn for my master. If I offer this throat once more, If I'm broken again, I will surely come to understand the true meaning of my master's benevolence of mercy. O fatal error, my master, wherefore didst thou recreate me, yet abandon me like this? Let's begin, Doctor. It is time to mind hack. Good lord. It's making me think, do they really need to be destroyed, or can they be limited or fixed in some way? Doctor, it seems that you successfully neutralized the bug. The aim for this session is not to reform the target, but to erase it completely. Proceed to destroy it. Lo, what providence! To think a human with such strong destructive impulse would exist. Dost thou know why nothing is happening, eh? It is because we're the same. Thou and I hast the same design. Say, mind hacker, thou art finding pleasure in toying with others, art thou not? The more thou lovest something, the more thou dost desire to see them in agony, dost thou not? Need to hide it. 'Tis useless, for I can see it clearly in thine eyes. I shall teach thee this, as thy fellow. Do humans still believe that the world hath been protected from freezing, from destruction, from my master? Do humans believe that they defeated my master before they manifested, that they prevented the end of the world? Nay, hark! What exultation! On that day 10 years ago, the root of ruin was not severed. Though Fatal Error's container was slain, at that moment destruction dwelled in the heart of another human. Dost thou understand now? The sweet taste of destruction spreads from one human to another. My master, the ultimate calamity, made anew. They manifested temporarily to recreate me with their own will. But how grievous! The manifestation was but a single moment. My master was sealed off before calamity could occur. I know not what sorcery was used, but that cunning human sealed my master within themselves as a new container. My master yet sleeps within that human container in a deep slumber. The professor called that human container the hero. It supposedly means one who seals off the fatal error. It is most probable that this cage created by the professor is a copy of the hero's seal. How testable! That is why I must find the hero, to guide my master to manifestation and receive their love once more. I must escape from here somehow, and capture that damned hero in hiding. I must free my master. Well, one such as thee, with a strong impulse hidden within them, may be able to make my master return. Say, Mindhacker, do unto me as thou desires. Do as thine impulse whispers to thee, and break me beyond repair. Carve my taste into thy heart, and with thine impulse thou shalt dwell them within thee. What? I mean, okay. Clap. Funny, but also kind of fucked. Yeah, flower gore. Hello. You're doing amazing, Doctor. Keep going and destroy the bug completely. Flower core, my beloved. Wait, I have seen thy power already. Enough. Enough. I would like to note this is my favorite fucking song in the entire fucking soundtrack, I'm not gonna lie. To give him the chaos and destruction urges and destroy. Damn you. What is it, Mindhacker? Where did thy brazen attitude go? It's a good song. The OST is, in general is great. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. I know thou hast never been hurt before. Is that not so? Thou art a fragile flower that grew in a glass box. How doth it feel to have thy stem bent for the very first time? Careful, Doctor. The boundary between you and the target is becoming unstable. I told the Vogue variant that they're far too pitiful a sight. Maybe I'll stop here if they won't. Thou dost not think that. Thine eyes, thou dost not think that at all. Thou art the first one to makest me harbor these emotions. Repent for provoking me thus far. I hate you. I hate you. Doctor, are you alright? Doctor, please answer me. Doctor. Doctor? Oh, my beloved precious doctor. What can this be? Initiating emergency restoration procedures. Oh? Everything is okay, Doctor. You simply had a bad dream. Now, remember your duty. Rewrite the target's mind to make sure that a bug never occurs again. Wait, I've seen that power already. No, but no. Did it? Was that literally? Did it just hit me with a fucking bad end for a moment? Very interesting. We'll just do it again if I just go down the same path. Yeah, I guess it will. That was, I mean, honestly, that was kind of unexpected. I asked the bug variant if they're satisfied with me doing what they told me to do. I, I did not, I did not say to do this much. Damned to think thou will get away with this. I will not let thee die easily. I shall carve away thy meat while thou art still alive, piece by piece. I shall crush even thy bones, so that no semblance of thee shall remain. Ask the variant that if they want to hurt me, doesn't mean that they love me. Be quiet. Who would love someone like thee? Unfortunately, my prey were all docile and obedient humans. A cunning human like thee is a first. Thou shalt not speak any further. I do not want to hear thy words anymore. I do not like you. I told the bug variant, I don't hate you all that much. Do not spout thy deceit any further. So abominable. The way thee speak maketh me utterly sick. The only one from whom I receive true love is my master. My master is my... What am I? My master, what was him? Ah, these flowers. Stop. Do not unearth my memories. Ah, stop. No more. It will... I ask thee, stop. Ah. My body is melting. Ah, nay, I am not a failure. I am not garbage. I am not a failure of a human. Ah. Help me, Professor. I'm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master, I'm sorry. Zeno is useless. A failure. Zeno was. Zeno was mediocre and worthless. Ah, stop it. Don't mangle me. Master, please forgive me. Doctor, the bug has been completely eradicated. Disconnecting. Wonderful work, Doctor. You are truly the best mind hacker. That was perfect in every way. Your overflowing talent knows no bounds. And what's more, this session revealed some very interesting information. Captain Rebecca, there is something I would like to confirm. 10 years ago, the Class 0 bug known as the Fatal Error was eradicated, along with its owner, before manifestation. By our hands, the sweep operation ended as a complete success. The world was saved. Is that correct? That's right. There's no mistake. As the report says, the sweep unit completed the mission. However, the bug variant testified that it was created by the Fatal Error. What? It asserted that it was created by the Fatal Error. This contradicts the chronological order of events. More importantly, it insisted that the Fatal Error has not been eradicated. Somewhere in this world, there's a human who is still in possession of a Class 0 bug. How is that possible? But 10 years ago, the variant referred to that human as the hero. Apparently, the hero lives among civilians while harboring a dangerous bug. Then, there's a possibility that somewhere out there, a Class 0 catastrophe level bug, the Fatal Error, could manifest and cause a terrible disaster, in which the number of casualties would be uncomparable to that of a regular bug manifestation. Yes, that is exactly right. We must seek this hero out immediately and eradicate the Class 0 bug. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if the talking bug is evil, then isn't it possible that it lied to us? If there's even the slightest possibility that a bug exists, my duty is to eliminate it. This Class 0 bug must not be allowed to exist any longer. This matter is to be confidential. I will personally proceed with investigations. Everyone, please clear the area of all devices and leave. What format? Who captured this variant in a floppy disk in the first place? Who exactly kept it as data instead of destroying it? That does not concern you. Do not speak about this matter to anyone. Now, Doctor, you must be tired today. Please rest well. And you mustn't tell anyone what you heard here today. Can you promise me that, my doctor? It's a format that I understand, and will keep it a secret. Oh, my beloved, cooperative doctor. It was very brave of you to show no mercy to that bug. You're truly the best mind hacker in history. I'm counting on you. I returned to my office. Format bombarded me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Disposal of the target is complete. The medium was perforated, magnetically erased, then crushed and dissolved. I gathered the documents together and put them away in the drawer. There's noise outside. Let me go take a look. Better quit saying stupid things like that, you urchin bastard. Listen, okay? Even if the doctor hacked you, you're still a criminal. I'll never go easy on you. I'll break those spikes off if you say something weird again. What? You better not, Derby. You'll hurt your hands. Oh, Doc's here. Let's ask them about it. Hey, Doc. Stop. Don't cause any more trouble to other people. Listen, Doc, I've made a huge discovery. I'll tell you, alright? You ready? Okay. So, humans have 5 butts. Humans have 5 butts. Isn't that surprising? Here, let me explain. First off, butt is defined as 2 pieces of soft meat that's lined up with each other, right? On that premise, if you bend your knees and elbows, see, look, here, 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 here. Humans have 5 butts. Come on, Doc. Everybody here can't wrap his head around this amazing new discovery. You try explaining it to him, Doc. Ask the urchin if he quit his training to crush hamsters in effective ways. Huh? Hamsters? What are you talking about, Doc? I don't get it. But you shouldn't crush poor little hamsters. As expected of you, Doctor, the spiky former delinquent has compassion for animals now. Can people really change this much? I mean, no way. There's no way it's an elbow. No matter how much excess flesh is there, once you extend your arm, an elbow is an elbow. Things don't change that easily. It's all decided from the beginning. Did something happen? There's quite the noise. Oh, Becky, hear me out. Humans have 5 butts. You idiot, don't address Captain Rebecca so flippantly. Here's a proper title. Captain, please ignore the whole 5 butts thing. It's not important at all. What? That sounds tough. There'd be 10 legs. I'm not saying there's 5 vertical butts. Crying out loud. Let's take you back, urchin. Captain, please excuse us. Huh? Okay. See you, Becky. Doc. See you around. I told you address the captain properly and don't pick me up. Don't pick me up and don't carry me. Looks like those two are getting along just fine. What he said, things don't change that easily. I should have told him that he doesn't have to believe such a sad thing, that others can surely change. He's always been insecure about himself. He worries that he only got in here by chance. Doctor, could you give him some encouragement every so often? I'm not very good with words. I told the captain that there's no need to get so serious about this elbow and butt talk. Thank you. You're right. I'm thinking too much. But people and things do change. Something completely unexpected can be what changes them. Sometimes you can reach the peak of the mountain not from right or left, but from a way that's not even a path. Sometimes you become the captain of a security force while you're deciding whether to starve or hang yourself. Never mind. There's just no telling whether something is definitively positive or negative. I think if he could see it that way, life would be a bit easier for him. I'd like to help him in some way, seeing as I'm a superior. It's all your fault that I'm here right now, you know? I'm just so busy every day. I'm just joking. I tried to say it like you do, Doctor. Well, not only am I bad with words, I'm also bad at telling jokes. And I'm also bad at everything, from lying to playing dumb when I'm in trouble. You got me there, Doctor. Well then, I'll get going. I was in the middle of taking care of that matter just now. You must be tired from handling that variant too. Rest up tomorrow. Oh, one more thing, Doctor. Thank you for coming back alive. I'm glad you're safe. See you again. Ah, was that the end? Fuck. I guess that was the end for now. Where's the rest? I mean, it's only early access. I didn't. Oh my god. I didn't expect that to be the end. There's a lot of questions. Hold on. Fucking hell. Park was part 2 feet hungry. Nice job, Doctor. Hold on. There is extras here. Good morning, Doctor. You may use this device to view more files on Reformation targets. Access to these additional files will be granted based on your skill level. Use past cases to prepare for new bugs. You may also simulate previous hacks to improve your skill level. Now, my dear precious Doctor, study hard and let's protect the world from bugs with your hacking skill. Trying to see how many words per minute you really got. You got it all but the last guy. But I wasn't lying. Evidently I missed 4 on the last one. Maybe 2 for files on each person. For the VC, fucking surprised this happened. Ah. Fuck. Need one more. Need one more. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I just need to not fuck up. I just need to not fuck up. Ah, fuck. What's up, bro? Start. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Starting with the unit. Last night, a man fell from a building under construction and suffered serious injuries, including a broken leg. Though the building had been closed off during the night, a local gang was often seen entering the scene. According to the man, there was a fight between Bloody Paella and a rival gang group on the night of the accident. While partaking in this fight, the man was subject to physical violence and was ultimately thrown off the building. The man testified, "You can't lay a finger on a Bloody Paella. Once they start acting up, I thought I was gonna die." Authorities announced that they will reinforce security of the surroundings and take action against gang activity. Posted 3 months ago. Alert. Stay away from the alley at 2nd Street. Looks like it's recently become Bloody Paella's territory. I ran into some of them while walking there. They took all my money, said there was a toll or something, but them taking my wallet is besides the point. I looked down the path and I saw a guy surrounded by more of them. His face had been beaten up beyond recognition. I don't know how they made his face look like that. Some sort of neurotoxin? I'm lucky I only got my money stolen. I also saw Bloody Paella on 2nd Street. I looked there because I heard a scream. Guy was on the ground and their arm was bent in a weird way. It must be crazy to do that shit out in the open. You see, Bloody Paaella's structural system is quite different from others, says A, an investigative journalist. Usually a gang organization has a clear and coherent hierarchy with bosses and subordinates. But Bloody Paella is structured very loosely, with members entering and leaving as they please. At the center of the group is its head, Black Sunshine. You can say that the group is built on his charisma. I think it would be difficult to crack down on Bloody Paella just by arresting random members. The safest and surest way would be to arrest and reform the core of the group, Black Sunshine. My father was arrested multiple times because of his Gumbesa addiction. Now my family is hiding him from the police. Even if we'd never been rich, we were happy back then. But everything changed all because of Gumbesa. My father became an angry and violent person, abusing us. He once grabbed my head and bashed it into the wall. He quit work, of course. Now my mother and I work to support our family, but recently we found out that he has debt. Even now, my father steals our money to buy Gumbesa, all to keep taking the drug. I just want to die. All of us, the whole family. Don't end things. Is there even hope left for us? Last night, authorities conducted a search at the residence known as Bloody Paya's headquarters. As a result, more than 300 stalks of illegal algae were found, along with equipment to manufacture illegal drugs. Authorities are preparing to file charges against the group's leader on suspicion of ordering drug production. It is likely that the owner of this residence, an entrepreneur, was threatened into lending his residence. Charges were not filed against the man, with insufficient evidence as to his cooperation with Mblepaya. Authorities seized the residence, and it will reportedly be up for auction once investigations are over. Today, authorities arrested the 28-year-old leader of the gang group Bloody Paella on suspicion of arson. Authorities proceeded with questioning for other charges, including illegal distribution of drug Gambessa. Though the suspect first said that he doesn't know what that is, as well as how he had never seen it before. He admitted to the crime after further questioning, saying that his subordinates only followed his orders. Authorities say that they will proceed with investigation for additional charges. It was revealed that the leader of Bonipaya, arrested on suspicion of arson, could possibly be a bug owner. Authorities halted the planned trial for said suspect and announced that he will be sent to a Mindhack facility today. It was also announced that all legal procedures against the suspect will be dropped. Following this, the union leader of the shopping district that had been affected by the fire released a comment. Though the damages done by the fire was unfortunate, it's good that a bug owner was found because of it. I hope that the victim's pain may benefit the world, as the necessary procedures are done on the bug owner. 35 people were injured, and 1 person was killed in the fire, resulting in immense damage and loss. The one who lost their life in the fire was a woman who ran an orphanage on the district outskirts. Graduates of the orphanage organized a farewell gathering in remembrance of the victim. The man attended gave a comment. Auntie was strict, but she had a heart of gold. She treated us all equally. It's because she brought me up so well that I can live a proper life now. It's just sad that this happened, he said. 40 graduates of the orphanage gathered to bid farewell to her. Far too early death. The serial student murders that shocked the world. What drove the suspect, Yamamura, to commit his crimes? Yamamura comes from a village, an area known for having one of the heaviest snowfalls in the country. We found the location of his childhood home and pressed ahead with conducting on-site interviews. It was around 8 a.m. that Yamamura's younger sister, Miki Yamamura, 18, came out of the building to go to school. Our reporters asked Miss Miki for any comments, but she briskly walked away from the site, as if to escape. The photo below shows the present state of the interior of the building that is thought to be Yamamura's childhood home. The house appears to be cluttered, with stacks of instant food stored up, perhaps so that its residents may remain inside. We'll continue our stakeout and plan to release further details whenever there are any updates. A week has passed since the Reformation target, charged with the serial student murders, was found to be a bug owner. As of present, Yamamura has been sent to the Mindhack facility. We interviewed the victims' families. Oh. I do not think bug owners should undergo mind hacking as soon as possible. It was victim B's mother who spoke with us. But once they're sent to the facility, victims' families no longer receive any information about the perpetrator. Do they feel any guilt? Why do they have to kill my child? As the victim's family, it's regretful that the truth of these matters will never be answered. It can be said that this incident exhibits the disengagement of today's society, says Miss E, a criminologist. A murder involving close people, such as roommates. The cause of this is thought to be a modern-day isolation. At 20 years old, the Reformation target belongs to an unstable generation that experienced the start of the recession. With seemingly no end to their worries, this generation can be susceptible to violent outbursts or of repressed anger. Yamamura must have dismembered the bodies as a way of showing society's growing sense of detachment. We should use this as an opportunity for more proactive care of youth and restoration of social unity. About the Reformation target. Yeah, I did take a class with him at college. I was surprised when I first saw him. I thought, what a strange person, going around with a thing on their head. But that was all. He took the class with the rest of us without doing anything weird. He never tried to speak in class. Oh, but one time. The professor was pretty edgy. They'd often call his students and mess with them. So the professor called on him since he stood out and asked him for his opinion. And then, what would they say again? He said something really normal, like, A is right, but B has a point too. The professors seemed disappointed. They were like, oh, what? It's only his appearance that's interesting? Like, there's nothing to him, really. The class quit paying attention to him, so I was shocked when I saw the news. Yes, I joined the house about half a year ago, so Avery would be my senior disciple. It was the house's policy for us to attend all our classes, but between them, Avery would preach at the local park. Oh, but I never saw anyone actually listening to him. Other than that, there was a store run by the house, and we'd build furniture there. Since this work was part of our training, we would donate our earnings to the house. I'm also a follower, but honestly, Everett was abnormal. He was always extremely passionate. But ever since the house was criticized for its radical protests, it's been keeping a low profile. It seemed like the house didn't really know what to do with him either. So, that student killer is getting reformed? Finally. The four victims had their whole lives ahead of them. Poor kids. What were his parents doing? How did they not know their son killed someone? The whole family tried to hide it, apparently. They should all get hacked. With these cases, it's usually because of how the murderer's parents raised them. People from village must all be criminals. They're that dangerous. This is God's divine punishment upon humanity, and the unforgiven will go to hell. Okay, but the fuck is going on in the Lagom house? Just arrest them already. Earlier this morning, a woman in her late 50s was arrested near a Mindhack facility. A knife around 17 centimeters in length was found among her belongings. The woman was a family member one of the students murdered the Reformation target, Yamamura. The woman gave the following statement: I couldn't possibly forgive Yamamura. I wanted to kill him, even if I died trying. I couldn't stand the thought of him just getting reformed by Mindhack. Once he gets Mindhack, it'll be like nothing ever happened. I'll never know my son's last words. I wanted him to know that the life that he took was precious. Today I learned why love songs exist in the world. People write them as offerings to their loved ones. Let me write her a poem from my heart, too. The finale, called Love, brings an end to Silver Destiny. Once closed off, shining blade peeking from clouds. Let my beating heart play a waltz for you. Listen, can you hear it? 100 roses for you, on the day that you, merciful wings, shall fly your way to my heart. Finally I can meet you, the sole piece missing from me. This can't be. Why? How could you? No more emotions, no more feelings. I'm a steely cabinet now. It's Lagom that I've been seeking. I can reach holy bedroom if I throw away my heart and become inorganic furniture. From today onwards, I'll use the rest of my life to spread the wonderful message of this faith. Everyone will finally listen to me now. Access forbidden to anyone other than king-size bed, walk-in closet, and surround sound system. Oh, luxurious king-size bed. I've seen the truth with my very own eyes. Oh, compact armrest lacking stool. This is the planned site of tranquil bedroom. Do not disturb God's slumber set. However, bed, I saw it. Lagom God has no need for stools or furniture such as us. What did you say? God was round, a complete sphere. Why would it have need for a stool when it would simply roll off of it? Calm yourself, small chair. Lagom has 4 limbs, just as humans do. It desires a soft cushion. It was all wrong. The beautiful spherical God has no need for chairs, or desks, or furniture. Opposite. Surround system. Shut his mouth, you two. Let me go. I saw it. It was round. God was round. This never happened. Furniture is needed, okay? Regarding the Lagom House headquarters. This blog has often covered Operation Class Zero Bug Sweep, aka O0 Sweep. We know there are many casualties, but its reports are sketchy. Though unofficial data reports 80 deaths or so, there are no official documents on them. I assume the authorities want to hide the number of deaths for some reason. There's an interesting theory I saw. Rumors say that a Grim Reaper-like being was seen at the time on the battlefield. There are various theories about its identity, from a hitman sent by the government to a ghost who died there. One said that the Grim Reaper killed the same amount of people as the sweep unit. I'll keep doing research on this. In my last article, I discussed a Grim Reaper. I found out more about it, so I'll share it with you all. So I found multiple sources confirming that there were murders caused by someone other than the sweep unit. Also, a newsletter from a survivors group, or a survivors support group, had some interesting records of what went down at the scene. Apparently, people on the battlefield told each other that you must not scream or cry out. The voices of the wounded attract the Grim Reaper, or something. I thought it'd be a serial killer, but it's more a cult. Anyway, I continued my investigations, and I might have hit the jackpot. Top secret, confidential information. I managed to get a peek at a copy of the report by Hotfix on Operation Class Zero Bug Sweep. In my next article, I'll be looking at this report more in depth. Stay tuned. I've decided to permanently close this blog as of, along with this, all past articles will also be deleted. For those who've been viewing this blog, please note the following. 1. There were no civilian deaths during Operation Class Zero Bug Sweep. 2. There were no deaths aside from those caused by the bug manifestation during Operation Class Zero Bug Sweep. 3. Through the report by Hotfix on Operation Class Zero Bug Sweep does not exist. The administrator has, by their own will, voluntarily decided to close this blog. Please note that those who possess any text or images from this blog are also subject to investigation. Yes, I was a photographer, and that was at the scene of the Class Zero Bug Sweep. Have you ever seen a ghost? They say that victims of disaster are sometimes seen near where they died. In the photographs I've taken until now, there was one that had a strange shadow. It wasn't a civilian for sure. How do I put it? Like black fog, a cluster of small triangles that formed into a human shape. It was slithering around. Too bad I took the photograph in a hurry. I couldn't get a clear shot of it. But still, I have no idea where they heard it from. The authorities came to see me. They took the photo that had the ghost in it with them, among other things. I wonder what sort of investigation it would help. I can't see why they'd want that photo. It was strange. The Grim Reaper. Right. I saw it. Well, to be frank, it attacked me. It was like black dust, but you could touch it. It grabbed me by my throat, slammed me to the ground. Then it got on top of me and strangled me, and also it had a knife somehow. I was thinking to myself, isn't it a ghost? Why would it even need to use a weapon? But then, it started to shave skin off my body. Obviously, I screamed bloody murder. But it seemed to get more excited the more I was in pain. Near the end, I could only bear to breathe. I think it got tired of me, since it went somewhere else. The Grim Reaper isn't some ghost. It was real. If you really want to hear it, well, you know what? Yeah, it's time. 10 years ago, during the sweep, I was late to evacuate since I worked at a hospital. When it got too dangerous and we had to run, I saw someone collapsed on the street. When I looked closer, there was a pool of blood. They were crouched down, smothered in this black mist. I immediately thought, oh shit. Me and some others pulled them out. The mist was so strong, I don't know how. After escaping, we stopped to treat their wounds. I worked at a hospital, so I knew the moment I saw it. When they got stabbed, it looked as if the knife had gouged the cut. I thought, oh, this wasn't to kill. It was to hurt, to torture, to slowly kill them in agony. I still see that black mist in my dreams sometimes. I saw the dream again. A vile dream. A massive meat in the corner of a room. In its warm cradle. It wails from hunger. Unable to bear it any further, I cover my ears and wake with a jolt. Such a repulsive nightmare. Every night. The battlefield is much better compared to that dark, humid, clinging dream. Today, the man who slept next to me did not notice me. Fatal. In the shadows, he was caught in the burst and died. More room to sleep. How pleasant. If only I did not see that strange dream, I would be most satisfied. Feels like that flabby, gelatinous monster is crawling from its cradle, slowly, gradually, towards me. Its voice condemns all with its whining. The wailing maketh me feel like mine own existence is wrong. How vexing. What ridiculous illusion. I am different from those fools that know not the worth of this mission, fearing fatal error. Those garbage should not have been born. What a perfect opportunity to teach them there is no place in this world for you. I'm right. That machine's orders are right. I only hope that the hateful monster in my dreams quickly starves to death. Vile, but I wake in my body, whole. Night falls deeper into the shadows of my dreams. I saw it again, but I am in a good mood. I saw something more pleasant. The corpse of a woman cradling a child. Black thorns all over her body. She was shot with a gun. The bullet in her head must have stopped the burst. Thorns bursted forth from her stomach. They pierced through and killed the baby, still firmly embraced in her arms. Foolish woman. It is as if you killed the child yourself. How pathetic. Utterly meaningless. Worth nothing. Nothing is left. Nothing. Nothing. What a foolish death. As I gaze upon them, it is like the answer to those days. My heart feels so light. 10 years from that death of my parents in that filthy house. Those garbage. I am different. I chose mine own life. I am not them. I am not this woman. I will become more cunning, more tenacious than anyone to survive. Those inferior, worthless humans. If one fool yearns for a hopeless wish, those around them also rot like fruit. How dare they say, it is for my child. Serves them right. Those idiots who left me all alone. Observation target Cena. Storage medium floppy disk. Storage period 10 years 4 months. Saved on the storage medium due to damage to physical body. no deterioration is seen as of present. Remarkable deviance can be seen in psychological development. Indications of trauma in childhood are present. Inclined to aim destructive impulse towards observer when communicating. Aware of strong sadistic tendencies. Though treatment in the form of therapy has been underway, 10 years of effort have borne no fruit. Correction. Though Mindhack is deemed optimal, we'll try to deliver target to a mind hacker while avoiding format. Huh. Interesting. That last bit is very curious. Very curious. So much lore is so interesting. Yeah. Huh. Well, regardless, I don't have anything left. Unless I haven't been paying attention since you first found this thing. Well, that's fine. It's gonna be a VOD for it anyway. But I think that's all I can do now with the game. Pretty much finished everything. It's a bit of lore. It's not quite extremely extra. It is a bit of lore. So but I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm both getting tired and also my voice is struggling from 3 hours of nonstop talking. But I am going to raid into Technomancer, who is playing Risk of Rain Returns. Sorry for not telling you to hydrate till now. You're fine. The problem is even if I were to hydrate, it doesn't really help too much. I'm basically straining my voice. But I do thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it is for you, and I hope to see you all very soon.